Alright guys, welcome to something kind of different. The background footage you've seen here is a game I got on Recon Online. I'm quite low level 5 I believe. This was the first game of the night and it went quite well. But anyway, I just wanted to use this as an excuse to talk about the new channel and stuff. So I've uploaded quite a few videos already. I think it's like either 3 or 4, and I've still got a lot more because the first day I did it, I just sort of went on a bulk recording spree. But I'm not gonna upload them in any sort of schedule. I'll probably upload them just when I feel like it, sort of thing, because one thing I've found is I'm not good at keeping to schedules. So yeah, I've got some payday lined up. I've got some. Let me have a look here. Ooh. Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 videos to upload. So yeah, they'll all be going up. I don't think I'll be sticking to a schedule. Just like if I ever feel like recording, I'll record and then upload it, you know. Bada bing, bada boom. And oh god, this bit makes me laugh. I just got sniped by that guy, and then my friend didn't realise he's dead. But anyway, another few things I'd like to talk about are other members of our sort of group. There's Pros, Andrew, and OJ at the minute that are doing some main recording, and I'll link their channels in the description. But yeah, and also about new series and stuff. Thinking of recording some Payday, some Minecraft obviously, although I will be stopping the single player let's play and just doing SMP. What other series are there? Hopefully, how long will that be? That'll be in about, it's my birthday in like a month, so I'll be getting like a few new games and stuff, and then I'll do let's plays on them, but that will be quite far down the line. And yeah, our team in this, I'm just going to talk a bit about the gameplay now. Our team went pretty well. I was playing with 2 other friends, and we managed to both times drive them back to sort of the last or second to last point. But yeah, as you can see, I got shot in the foot there. That was a kill shot. What? But yeah, anyway, so let me just look on Steam and see whether we've got any other could maybe record some Chivalry, some GTA 4 maybe. I don't know. There's a few things, but I'm also I was just about to say something and then forgot. What was it? I have completely forgot. I think there's a bullshit death coming up here. My friend, me and him both noticed this guy, and I went to kill him. And at first I thought I was killed by that guy, but no, my friend chucked a frag and killed me with it because he's awesome. Another thing I would like to address is general cyber bullying and stuff. Alright, let me just sort of start off. I've been, I don't want to say a victim, but I've been on the receiving end of bullying. Went through self-harm, depression, suicide, well, not suicide, but suicidal thoughts. I've had to move schools numerous times. Currently at the minute I'm being homeschooled. It's just all this, random crap. But one thing that always annoys me is when people blow things out of proportion. By this I mean when, let's say you're on Facebook. I know people can be hurtful on it. I know if they, comment on your profile picture or something like that, that it's, offensive maybe. I don't know. But it's, when recently this is more of a rant really, I've been on Facebook and stuff scrolling through and seeing people blowing things way out of proportion, saying going on about how depressed they are, that somebody commented on their picture and they didn't like the comment, and and stuff like that. I mean, things like that really annoy me, because at the end of the day, it's the same with sort of cyberbullying, where it's messages. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, because it does. I'm just saying there are multiple ways to stop it. And the main, which being, is the block button. I don't think people really realise that, all the talks about how wrong bullying is and stuff like this, that's not going to help it. The thing that's going to help it is the victims, which I don't like to class them as victims, because they're not victims. I guess they are a victim of bullying, but you could be a victim of a lot worse. They need to realise that there's a block button. And yeah, it might be hard, your once friend now said that you look fat in your new profile picture. Whatever, get over it. Block them, delete the comment, delete them as a friend, whatever. Don't sit there and post endless statuses about how your life is meaningless because this person said this and that person did that, and because that's not going to solve anything at the end of the day. That just is more incentive to the bully. They're going to be looking at this as a way of entertaining themselves. And soon as they're going to look at this as a game, and as soon as you stop posting all these stats and stuff, they're going to think they've won the game. If you just don't do anything and just block them, yeah, I mean, it might get passed on to the next person, but it's out, that's out of your control, and you've done what you need to do to make yourself happy, which is probably more important than making, whoever their next target is going to be happy. I mean, at the end of the day, they've got exactly the same option as you to block them. And I think that's just what some people don't realise. I mean, two of my best friends for years, the other day, really just, they said some pretty shady things. I'm not going to use this as an excuse to moan about them, or I'm not going to say any names or anything like that, but literally, I asked, why are you saying this? And then when they responded, because it's funny, whatever, that was just my cue to just block them. And I haven't heard from them since, because they can't do anything. They can't message me now, they can't do, stuff like that. So people really, I think, misunderstand. I feel like they interpret it and as a much more difficult thing to deal with than it actually is. I don't want to say that it doesn't exist, but I said this before, there are things put in place for you to stop it. And the more I hear about people posting anti-bullying things and stuff, yeah, it's great, yeah, you're getting the point across that bullying's wrong, but everybody knows that already. The thing people don't realise is the bully sort of mentality. It's a game, it's a way of entertainment, it's something there to make them laugh, it's something there to make others feel, to make themselves feel above others. But I mean, it's not difficult, I don't want to, offend anybody, but at the end of the day, if you're there being, one of these people who are on, the shit end of the stick in terms of bullying, you've got a way to stop it. Don't expect somebody else to hand the way to stop it to you on a silver platter, because you're not gonna get it. You're gonna even if you did get it, that way probably wouldn't help, because I've been there before. It's been there, done that sort of thing. And the one thing I can sort of say is, when you decide that there's no more meaning to your life because this other person said you're worthless or blah blah blah, just think about what kind of person has to sort of degrade somebody to that level and, you know, put them down? Like, what must they have been through? They must have been through some either fucked up shit, or they just have no purpose in life. I mean, I remember one friend, again, I'm not gonna name any names, but he sort of got people in the comment section of one of his videos, and there were a lot of them, and they were all just leaving, you know, really retarded insults, like, you know, just the standard, oh, you're gonna die a virgin, you're gonna, you know, you just live in your mum's basement, blah 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 blah. But in his way of dealing with it was to sort of retort and react and retaliate. I think I said retort before, I didn't mean retort, oh god. And the more he did that, the more, like, the worse the insults would get. And he didn't really realise that all they're doing is attention seeking, basically. Just trying to get your attention because they don't have anybody else's. You know, they won't have anybody that will give them, you know, any sort of conversation. Whereas with you retaliating with all these sort of comments and stuff, it's like you're giving them that conversation, you're giving them that attention. Whereas if you just block them, you know, and just ignore them, they're helpless, basically. They can't do jack. And yeah, so things like that lately have just really been pissing me off. The way I've seen so many anti-bullying videos, and like the Amanda Todd thing, and I know that happened quite a while ago, I'm just using it as an example. Like, I mean, okay, granted, some things are wrong and some things are malicious, but for the majority, most of them are just really, really stupid. And the video's coming to an end here, and that was just sort of like a little rant. I apologise if I offended you or whatever, but I mean, that's my opinion. You don't like it, sorry, what can I say? But yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. It was quite decent gameplay there. I think at one point I was on like a 8 kill streak or a 7 kill streak, but I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, see you later.